Oh.
Who did this? Joe Burrow?
There's been a lot of shit talking about me this week. Some of it by people who, for many, many years, was a very prominent friend of mine. A lot of it has been gay. A lot of it has been in the name of simping. A lot of it has, frankly, been fucking pathetic. And as I've been saying for many days this week, people have noticed that I've shown a great deal of restraint in this situation. I could have spurged out. I could have dropped a fucking miles of fucking DMs and all kinds of wild shit, right? But I didn't. And then all week I had to, I had people hitting me up going, he's taking his little cute fucking shots at you again. And I'm like, I know, but what are you going to do? And it got to a point where people are like, brother, you're being a little too fucking patient. And I'm like, I know, man, but what are you going to do? Ralph went on the BYB podcast. I think what was it? The peak 63 people watching. Jumped on a 63 person podcast to try to continue this weird fucking thing that I have not been addressed. I've been very cool about it. So thankfully, for the whole week, people have been coming to me with a lot of text messages, screenshots, DMs, things that dispute the narrative that's out there. So I guess some of that stuff's starting to get out there now. And look, it's like I told you guys, man. The reason I haven't been a total dumb fuck spurg like certain people have been is because, again, time's going to look back on this. It's going to judge us both. And I've been pretty reserved. I have not used people for content. I haven't tried to turn this into some sort of a wrestling storyline. I have just simply told my side of a story. And no, Ralph, I'm not bringing you on because I don't want any of this. That's really what bugs you, is that those text messages said, oh, if you're going to fuck Ralph, I don't want any of that to get too deeply embedded in here. So no, I'm not going to be your latest feud. It's not going to happen. The truth is, you're very desperate to constantly show people, hey, I'm with a girl. You spurred out over a young woman who I never really had any romantic interest in. A person that for months has been talking to me, and for months I've been trying to be like a nice person to her. And then you saw her reply to one tweet of mine, and you immediately plunged your dick into a very weird kind of autistic 25-year-old girl, because that's who you are. And I am who I am. And you can spurg out and be the Ralph male, and I get pussy and you don't. That's fine. Because I'll allow history to judge us as men and as people. So spurg out somewhere else. By the way, there's other stuff I haven't dropped, because frankly, I haven't had to. But, again, I want you guys to remember that every time there's been a little snippet or a drop, this guy will run out and go, here's 20 pages of Mersh. And it's like, and go on like the shittiest person in the world show to try to come at me. All right, fine. I drop a few snippets just to show you that's not true. I've got more snippets to disprove any other narratives that may get created about me. So, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm covering a range of different topics lately. The show has been on a generational run, my phrase. And you guys go do your thing, wherever the fuck that is. I've made my case known, and there's a lot more shit floating around out there that hasn't been released yet. So, just stop fucking lying. Whoa. All right, look, man, who just did that? All right, hang on. No. Time out, Tony. Time out. Who the fuck? Just come clean, because Rumble's not like YouTube. I can go in the back end. I'm going to find out who did it. So if you tell me now, I may not punish you that badly. But now I have to go in and unban Ralph. Unless he said something wildly out of pocket, which is a possibility, but I don't think he was. Mike Erb said he literally asked for it. Well, that's not... Saying ban me, pussy, isn't bannable. Yeah, that's got to... I have to undo that. Look, Ralph might be a massive faggot right now because he's blinded by pussy, and that's fine. But we can't all lose our goddamn... you know what I mean? We can't all start throwing our principles out the window over it, guys. You guys gotta not do that. So let me go fix that now. Moderators, let's, come on, man. You guys know what to ban people for. You don't ban fucking Ralph because he's crashing out over pussy. I mean, Jesus Christ. What are we doing here? Ralph in the chat said Mersh trash both me and Ricada. Yeah, I know. Ricada saw it. He doesn't care. You know why? Because everything I said about Ricada, I've said to his face. And everything I said about you, I've said to your face. You're both fucking retards with shitty OPSEC who are constantly getting into shenanigans. I didn't bury him. He saw what I said about him. Everything I said about rackets, I said to his fucking face before. Yeah, you're a mess. Like... I joked about it in the beginning when he was referring this chick to me, and I was like, oh, that's a great ringing endorsement from you. Like, he doesn't take it personal. He doesn't spiral about it for a week. He doesn't go on a goddamn media tour of podcasts that 60 people watch. Yes, Ralph, clearly I've been on tilt because I've spent so much time talking about this all week. Ralph, you've spent more time on flights to go fuck a girl that I wouldn't drive 40 minutes to go fuck than I've spent talking about this entire thing for a week. All right? You spent more time on airplanes and doing layovers to fuck a girl I wouldn't burn a half a tank of gas to go meet. You know what I mean, Ralph? Hey, Ralph, just like you fucking fish trash, just like you fish burgers out of the trash, you basically fished pussy out of my trash. God bless. Let's just clear the air in the room with Ralph. Stop avoiding the issue. What issue? He crashed out. He ran to Pot Awful. He leaked DMs like a faggot. I corrected the record. He continued to go on shows and lie. I corrected the record again. It's nothing really clear.
Joe Burrow, go fuck yourself.